right now we're going to move on to a different segment. Fergus, would you like to introduce?
Yes, this is going to be a segment that we'll try to do in every episode, if we're up for it. This is going to be on the subject of baseball philosophy.
Baseball philosophy.
So, we're going to pose philosophical questions in relationship to the sport, and we'd like you to respond. If we provoke enough responses from people watching, then we'll try to engage in the conversation as well. But we want to more make this an opportunity here from the fans. So our first question is going to be very, very general. Why do we watch the game?
This is a question that may seem obvious for some of you, and for others of you, it might be kind of baffling, because it's often hard to describe why we love the game as much as we do. One of my friends has posed to me the question, because he's not too into sports. He says, "Why do you watch sports, Anton? It doesn't benefit you in any way possible." So I'm just a little. That was just a little add-on to the question.
Like if you're ever sitting and watching a game on TV, and you're becoming really emotionally involved, and then you come to the realization, wow, I'm spending all this time and emotional energy into rooting for millionaires hitting a ball with a stick who I have no relationship to other than the clothing, other than the laundry on their body.
That we have bought.
We're the ones who spend money to go watch these guys, we spend money to wear their apparel, to watch guys who are getting money to entertain us.
And we're spending an entire half hour on a TV show about what they do in the winter with money. So just a little question, why do you watch the game? We'd like you to respond to this question. Also respond to what your predictions are for the trade market.
Yes.
Other players that we haven't covered, because there are a lot out there. We had to cover the basics, but this is going to be a weekly show. So
don't forget to follow Off the Poll on Twitter and on Facebook as well. And subscribe to us on YouTube, please. And we'll see you hopefully next week. So thank you for spending the time to let us introduce us to you. And
please give your thoughts to us as well.
Yeah, be part of the conversation, because otherwise we're just talking to your head.
You could post a comment on our page or send a response, and tweet us, Facebook us, whatever. But just get involved with the conversation. It would be great. That concludes our first edition of Snowballs on Off the Pole.